Hello, hello. Hi, Dojan. Hello, hello. Oh, popping in to say hi back to tabling at Comic-Con. Oh my goodness. Alright, well have fun. Have fun. That sounds exciting and fun. Hopefully it goes well. Yeah. Thank you for coming to say hi. Alright. It's time for Ace Attorney. As you know, I have my tea. I have my tea as always. Hold on. Let me put it down properly. Yeah. I have a 3-day weekend, so that means I get tomorrow off this time, which I'm very happy about. Wow. It is Foundation Day, National Foundation Day tomorrow here, so that means we get Monday off through the Happy Monday system. But now, I have no plans for tomorrow, other than be productive. I'm gonna try to be productive tomorrow. Not sleeping too late. I heard they have like a parade or something, but I don't think it's a very big holiday here. People are just happy to get the day off. And it's still a bit cold, so I'm not really thinking about going outside too much. But yeah, alright. So the last thing that happened in this case. So we're trying to solve the case of Jack Hammer, the guy that plays... Oh no! Hi Erlingshin, how are you doing? Thank you so much for the blurb. It's good to see you. Happy Sunday. I hope your day is going well. I've just been doing my thing. Earlier I was at the gym. You know, boring. But gotta do it. Been having a relaxing Sunday. And I get tomorrow off. Doing a floppy music challenge. Ooh, I'm curious. Please share when you're done. Let's see. So this guy got murdered, Jack Hammer, and then our defendant this time can only use 1.4 megabytes of samples. Holy crap! Okay, that's why it's the floppy challenge. No. Wow. That will be a challenge. I'm definitely curious then. Let's see. Oh yeah, we're defending Will Powers, and so we just found out that the guy who got killed, Jack Hammer, he actually accidentally killed somebody like 5 years ago, and there was a photo about like a paparazzi photo of it, and we got the paparazzi photo from old bag here, and supposedly the the producer, she's the producer, the evil lady producer silenced it because she has like ties to the mob or something. I think that's what it was. But we still haven't figured out why Jack Hammer got killed. So we're doing some investigating, and then I think we were also told by the judge recently that cases have to end in 3 days, which I think means the next day will be our last day in court, so we have to wrap it up in that time. So, time to wrap it up. Alright, what do we got here? So we just got this thing from her, so I think we're done talking to her. Let me make sure. Yeah, okay. So we've gotten all the talking done with her. So now I think we need to move. We just found out about the lady being Bad News Bears, so I think maybe we should go try to talk to that lady again. Oh, and then also other information we found out recently was that Will Powers, our defendant, was drugged. There were sleeping pills, and I think what is it in the court record? Let's see. Yeah, they have Jack Hammer's fingerprints on them. So why did Jack Hammer drug Will Powers and steal his costume? I mean, somebody stole his costume also. So many mysterious things we have to figure out. So, let's go. Alright, how do we get to the other studio? We want to go back to where that portable building is, I think. I think we go here? Yeah. Okay, we go here first. And then from here, we can go to Studio 2, I think? Yeah. Okay. That's that portable building. Alright, now let's see if we can talk to her. Oh, alright. Mr. Hammer, let's talk about it. Excuse me. Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh dear. Okay. Well, maybe... Okay, let's show her the photo that we just got. 'Cause... we know she has something to do with this, right? Yeah. Wait. Okay, let's go back. And we're gonna present her the photo. Alright. Yeah. Hi, Cordy. How are you doing? Not enough corn. I agree. And I know Sparky agrees too. Alright, let's see what she has to say now. What do you have to say about this? She's not even looking. Ooh, wait, she is looking. But yeah, how are you? Welcome. Living the dream. How so? Where? What? Where did you get that? Well... Old bag. The cat has stolen your chair. Oh no. Can you dislodge it? You should be like, but my lap is so much warmer. Oh. You can't move the cat. Oh. Alright, well, I suppose hopefully you have other places to sit. I mean, I guess there's always the floor, but... hopefully you have other comfortable places to sit. I like sitting on the floor, but it's not a good place for everybody. I have cushions to sit on for the floor, so that helps. Also, I have a special rug that has memory foam in the rug, so I like sitting and laying on the floor a lot. You shall stand? Oh no! I mean, I guess it's exercise. Oh no. Oh, alright, so she knows who it was. She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right. Anyway, Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. Oh, hi Bunny Purple, how are you? Welcome. How are you doing? The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Wait, is that it? That's it? Oh, okay, here we go. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more, inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. Okay, I guess we gotta go inside the trailer. You can see here, like, the fence where Jack Hammer accidentally killed someone. She's gonna murder me. She might. I'm a little worried about her. She's like, let's discuss it inside, shall we? And I'm like, oh, what's inside? What's inside? No! Alright, we're gonna go in there. I hope we don't get murdered. Let's find out. You came. I did. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Ms. Vasquez, You were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? Wait, oh, that was an accident. That's why he was doing kid shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh, I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? No! No way! You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run around? Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. Oh no. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. Could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. What? This is valuable. Boys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think we are gonna get murdered if we don't get out of here fast. Hold on, let me have some tea in the meantime. Uh-oh, serious business music is happening. Yep, you were right, you were right. Oh no, and they're wearing all black. And they have sunglasses. Nothing but trouble. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? Hi, Hajime. How are you doing? Hello, hello. The gasp. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm trying to be extra dramatic. It is dramatic. I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! Oh, is Maya gonna defend me? Hold it right there. Oh, nice. Kamoshi's coming in here. Did I celebrate Lunar New Year? No! No, nothing here. They don't actually celebrate Lunar New Year here, so there's nothing to do. But happy Lunar New Year to everybody who celebrates. Yeah, there's nothing here. They actually celebrate New Year on New Year's Day here. It's kind of a long story, but basically in like the 1800s when Japan moved its calendar to the Gregorian calendar, they just moved the holidays as well to be on the new calendar. Whereas like other countries just transposed the holidays to the new calendar. Anyway, is there a Chinatown nearby? There is one in Yokohama, but it's kind of far from here. Maybe like an hour or something like that. Yeah, not too close by. Hmm. They do sell mooncakes like in the grocery store sometimes though. I've seen them. But I haven't had them. I'm not sure if they're any good or not. Alright, let me have some more of my tea. Oh, I've had mooncakes many times. I just haven't had the ones that are sold in the grocery store in Japan. Because I feel like they might not be the best quality, right? Oh, I don't like the egg yolk ones actually. I like the ones that are just like the straight up like bean filled ones. Yeah, the egg ones I don't like so much. It just doesn't work. Is it too forward? No, I just don't think the taste goes well together. For me anyway. I prefer just like either like the regular like bean ones, or like there's the ones with like the white stuff inside. I don't know what that is. I forget. I think it's a different kind of bean, right? I forget the name of it though. But either the white ones or like the red bean is also good. But I don't like the ones with the egg inside. Don't mix savory with sweet for me. I have a baby palate. What? I like spicy food a lot. I feel like my palate's not a baby palate. I do like kimchi very much, but I don't really like the kimchi they sell here in Japan because they put sugar in the kimchi here, which is really weird. So it's hard to find just like regular like Korean style kimchi here. Yeah. Definitely a little difficult to find non-adulterated original goods. Say lucky. Anyway, alright. I think love making everything sweet. I think so, yeah. Like the bread, oh, too sweet. Yeah, exactly. Alright, let's do a little more of this story. I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez. You're coming down to the precinct with me now. Sorry, this is a very dramatic part that you just came into. That's why. Yeah. We were about to get murdered by the mafia, but thankfully, it seems like we're gonna be escaping now. Alright. Whew, that was a close one. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. Mafia, have mercy! Indeed. I'll be looking forward to it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hey, are you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe. Thank you. I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. More dot. Detective Gumshoe. I'm sorry, it's just... I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Alright, Gumshoe. See you later, pal. Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. Alright, let's get her. To be continued. Alright, I guess that's the end of this section. That's okay, because we're gonna keep going. Save my progress. Hello, Soup. How are you doing? Good to see you. What about a minute? Oh my goodness. I think this is it. Okay. Alright, let's go. Bum ba da dum ba da 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 ba da. Wait, that's not the right music. Alright, we're continuing on. This should be the last day of the trial. So let's find out what's happening. October the 20th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. And I'll finish my tea as well. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final
Absolute
day.
pain.
Oh no! Wait! Why? No! Why pain? Why? Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement.
Tooth extraction recovery KEK.
Oh no! Ouch, ouch. Oh yeah, that can be quite painful. Hopefully you heal up ASAP. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. Alright. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Ms. D. Vasquez to the stand. Ms. D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Alright, let's hear her. Okay, lady, let's go. Will the witness state her name and occupation? Yes. D. Vasquez. I'm a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes. I dislike needless banter. Hello, Alex. Song Karma Sofa. Hello, Alex. How are you doing? Welcome.
I can feel a loose thread. Anyway, how were you this past month?
I've been doing well, thank you so much. Interesting, you're starting with card trivia. Okay. Yeah, I've been doing well. I've just been hanging out, trying to stay warm. It snowed here, which is crazy.
Past year. Good to hear that.
If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Ooh. He got hit. Very well, Ms. Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Hi, Matthew Preston. How are you doing? Smoking in court. What a lady. I know, she's so bold, right? Alright. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. Wait, what? Catch her with her pants down? What kind? Alright. The day of the murder. Let's talk about it. Okay, this is a testimony. I entered the trailer, a little before noon.
Go get her, Nick.
Yeah. We're gonna get her for sure. It's gotta be her. I mean, she's the most obvious one, right? The meeting began at noon sharp. It ended at 4 o'clock. It was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. Ooh. We found Hammer's body later, when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. Alright, let's go, let's go! I have a question about one part of your testimony. Wait, the judge is like, but wait, why is the judge interfering? But okay, sure. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you? The van. There's a van at Studio 2. This is true, there is a van. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk, what with that monkey's head toppling over. Wow, there's a van in the court record. Amazing. Manila used this van to drive Vasquez to Studio 1 after the meeting in the trailer. Free candy? Yeah, it's definitely a free candy van. Oh, I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it! Alright, let's do it! Cross-examination! The day of the murder! And I'm gonna drink some water. It's dry in here with all these heaters. Automod does not like Trollface. This is correct. I had to approve it both times. Alright, so we are going to just press on all the statements like usual and let's see what she has to say. Alright, she entered it before noon. Okay. By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop in the employee area? No. She is not giving a lot of answers. Are you always this terse? Yeah, exactly, right? Yes. Oh dear. But I mean, that's like what you're supposed to do, right, as a witness? Just give the answer, right? I mean, especially if you're trying to hide something. Alright, meeting began at noon and ended at 4. Alright, press. Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Okay. Come on, let's talk a little more about that. Objection! The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony. The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. Hi, Chaucer! Happy Lunar New Year to you too! Yeah! This is the final day, so I'm excited to get to the end of it. I feel like this lady is the murderer. We have to just prove it. How are you doing? And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. Oof! Alright, there was a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. Hold it! Oh yeah, thank you, Soup. Happy Lunar New Year to you too. And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. Wait, she forgot. Maybe you could try remembering? No. Meeting ended at 4, and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those two times. You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. Alright, she was fatigued, so she had Sal take her. Alright, let's talk about it. Hold on. You had Sal take you? What does that mean? It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van. Oh, right. Alright. 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Okay. Let's talk about it. And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops. Dot. It was a 15-minute break. Alright, eating T-bone steaks. Let's talk about it. Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal. No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. This is true. I mean, you gotta chew a lot for a steak. Right? If I had some evidence that proved she didn't eat that steak. Ooh, wait, do we have any evidence? I'll have to think about that one. Well, Nick, find anything? Yeah. Maybe she's actually a snake and can eat it in one bite. Oh my god, like unhinge her jaw? That's horrific. I don't want to think about that. I kind of wish she'd said a little more. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said. Somewhere. Oh wait, okay, so we're starting over now. So I think this means we have to present something. So let's look at what we have to present. So the only thing we've talked about in this testimony is having the meeting, and then she was tired, there was a break, and they ate steaks. That's it. Okay. Maybe... Huh. And maybe we can show her the steak plate. The van? I'm not so sure. You believe it? I mean, she does kind of have like a whole serpentine vibe, right? So... The sleeping pills, I feel like... Maybe not, because those have Jack Hammer's fingerprints and none of them relate directly to her statements. So... Do we have any other... We don't have any other photos. And this doesn't contradict it. This isn't... I think we can try the steak plate and we can try the van. I wish I remembered what the scene looked like outside the trailer. I don't remember. Alright. So, in my statement when I was doing the pressing, I was saying like, if she ate the steak, then she wouldn't have had time. Oh, I don't think we can inspect it. There's no like inspect option in this game. So I can click on it, but then I'm worried if I click on it, I'm gonna present it to her. Maybe not. Why sleeping pills on the plate? I don't think there's any sleeping pills on the plate. Oh, no, there are. Oh, this is the one from Jack Hammer and Will Powers. So Will Powers was drugged. So maybe we should do the van? Alright. If we do the van, you have to be a lawyer to figure out the UI. Yeah, the only two things that she's talked about, and I'm curious though because I mentioned the steak specifically in my, like, oh, maybe something about the steak, and then it was like in red, so now I'm like suspicious, even though, alright, we'll see, but I don't think it's this first one. We have to present it on something. We have the meeting, and then I feel like it's the steak because of the Well, let's see. If we go all the way through, maybe it will, like, give us another hint. Because sometimes it gives us a hint at the end, so... Alright. Oh, Nick, find anything? I kind of wish she'd said a little more. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said. Somewhere. Alright, nope. We're not gonna get anything. Alright. Alright. I think we should show her the steak plate. Maybe she knows something about the sleeping pills? Because if they both had steak, maybe? No, I don't know. It seems like a stretch, right? I think this is... No, this is... Yeah, okay. So we can either present the steaks here, or we can try presenting the van when she's like talking about... Well, let's try... You know what? Let's try the van, because it seems more like directly relevant. Alright. We'll try the van. And we'll see what happens. Okay. Alright. It is... Into Studio 1. Ah, okay. I think this one... I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. I think we should... We'll try the van. We'll try the van. Okay. Okay. I tried now, and if I click on it, it doesn't do anything, so... Why do you feel nervous? I'm nervous as well. Objection! This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How exactly are that evidence and the statement just now related? They aren't, are they? Uh-oh. No! Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations. No! Alright, alright. I don't think that won me any points with the judge. Alright. Alright. I think it's gotta be the steak. Because even though it's not the same steak, I think it has to be this one. She's gotta know something about the steaks. Alright, let's try. Oh! This is promising. This is promising. Okay. Pain. Yeah, it's okay. We have lots of boo-boos we can make, so we're still good. We're still good. Ha! As I thought. Music ship, right? Right? That's when you know. You're like, ooh, ooh, I did the right thing. Ooh. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. Wait, really? Wait. Ooh, wait a second. Did their plates not have bones on them or something? Because, like, the plate that I showed her has bones on it, right? If it's a T-bone steak. I don't remember what the scene looked like outside Studio 2, though. I don't remember. I remember there were some plates there, but I don't remember what they look like. Ah. T-bone has different bone? That's true. It might be ribs. It's possible. Alright, let's find out. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate. This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you, it was a T-bone steak. Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at a table outside the trailer. Oh, there it is. Okay, okay, okay. No bones left on the plates. Ah, okay. Oh man, good thing this like actually like pointed me in the right direction, because I could not remember the scene at all. The plates were bare. Miss Vasquez, tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. Alright. You ate the bone too. No. You ate a boneless steak. How about you didn't eat the steak? Yeah, I think so. Did not eat. Did not eat. Alright. Her jaw detaches. Well, so you'd go for you ate the bone too, I guess. I think it has to be you didn't eat the steak though. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere. Like that incinerator.
I see. Then what was Ms. Vasquez doing during her break?
She was murdering! She was doing murder! Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Picking on Salmonella. Although I wish she was picking on Salmonella, I'm pretty sure she was meeting the Steel Samurai and murdering him! Except it wasn't the Steel Samurai, it was actually Jack Hammer in the Steel Samurai's costume! Right? Okay, meeting the Steel Samurai. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai! Ooh. Watch out.
Order! Are you saying?
Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. I don't think it's not gonna end this quickly, is it? I don't think so.
Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous?
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? They did it! Wait, you think it was her and Salmonella together? Are they both in on it? Was it like a two-man job? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. ... Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Battle of wits time! Alright, let's see. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes? I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. Inconceivable! Yeah, maybe it was a two-man job. Maybe Salmonella stabbed Jack Hammer with the spear under the command of Vasquez, because he seems to do all her bidding, right? Incomprehensible indeed. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? I don't know. I'm just gonna say I don't know. Maybe, I think you could. You couldn't. You go for the middle one? Alright. I think you're right. You couldn't, could you? Okay. Because the other plate was empty too. Ooh, this is a good point. Alright. I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Huh. You see. Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Wait, really? I'm like, wait, I thought it was the murder weapon, no? Maybe not though. We still haven't figured out what happened because like the body, there was no blood at the scene of the body, right? Where it was found. So, mysterious. Meaning, the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. Ooh, okay. I wasn't expecting that one, but sure. What?
What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body.
I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. Wait, really? Is it because it's because it's been broken? What other proof do I have? Like, okay, if it was broken, maybe it couldn't have been used because it would have just like broken off. There's no blood. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. There's no blood on it. I mean, maybe they could have wiped it clean. All right, I think we should present the spear as the proof here. Let's do it. Hold on. Oops. Hold on. Take that! I present my proof. The so-called murder weapon. Ooh. Hi, Professor Lo. The steak be rotten. Yeah, it's been like 4 or 5 days now since the murder, so the steak's gonna be pretty gross, right? I think you guys were right, because the music changed. It's a good sign. Alright. I present my proof. The so-called murder weapon.
But that is the murder weapon.
Not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run-through. But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Her hand. She's doing the hello. Like the come hither wave. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Good question.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
I mean, it's a spear. I mean, you're not wrong, but I guess if it was like already broken and like put back together, maybe it would be a little difficult. If the steak was 5 days old, I'd wear a hazmat suit and burn it with the flamethrower. Maybe they have it vacuum sealed, maybe not though. I feel like I'm just carrying it around with me since I'm like showing it to people.
Mr. Wright, what are you driving about? Think about what you're...
Silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. She keeps telling him what's up. Do we know if the samurai outfit is actually steel or made to look it? I don't know. We haven't gotten information on it. I haven't seen the costume, actually. We know that it was stolen from Will Power's dressing room. That's all we know so far. Hi, hopeless salaryman! Hell yeah! Yeah! Good to see you. How are you doing? Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray, tell me what was. How was Hammer killed?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer?
Something sharp? Oh no. Something sharp? Well, we know... Okay. If we are gonna say that I can tell you, I think we're gonna have to have some evidence. So... let's see what we got. Yeah, let's see. Okay. We have this cause of death, which we say is not correct. Mysterious photo. We're looking for like other weapons. Guide map, no. Spear, nope. Monkey head, no. Because it has to be something that's gonna poke a hole in the dude, right? Because he had a hole poked in him. Pots of glory, no. Cody's camera, no. Oh, maybe this one? Because this has like a... Oh, I see. You can check it here. Ah, maybe... Okay, I remember outside the trailer, this little thing was all bent. So maybe it was like a repeat murder? Yeah, maybe it was a repeat accident. Maybe it's just a really dangerous fence. It's a really dangerous fence. Just murders people every 5 years. The fence is the murderer. Alright. Alright, I think that's possible. You've seen fence? I know I have too. But I haven't seen ones that are like so low like that. Yeah, it would inflict a spear wound. It seems possible. So I don't think anything else is something we can present. We can try this. Alright. It's an offense. It's an yeah. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was?
I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright.
You also saw a death similar to this in a Case Closed episode.
Ooh.
Fences are dangerous then.
Very well. Let's see this murder weapon then.
Alright, we're gonna show this photo. Let's see what happens. Take that! Look at this photo.
What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs.
Ooh, okay. This looks promising. Looks promising.
Order! Order! If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about?
This photograph is from 5 years ago. Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. You're no! Oh, it's a tragedy though. It's a tragedy. Alright. Oh, hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait. Cable's tangled. Okay. Oof. Okay. This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. You're right, sins, not tragedies. Here. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios.
What does this have to do with the current case?
Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest.
What are you saying?
Yes. What happened 5 years ago has happened again. The fence strikes again. Everyone's shocked and amazed. Okay.
Mr. Wright, continue.
Ooh. Oh, and that's how and that's how he got over to the other studio with the car or the van, the candy van. the kidnapper van took the body over to the other studio, right? And that's why there was no blood at the scene of this supposed murder, because he wasn't murdered there. Ah. Okay.
Mr. Wright, continue.
It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it! She pushed Mr. Hammer off the fence onto the stairs. No, off the stairs onto the fence. I can't read. Ah, hi, One Turn Nick. Thank you so much for the redeem. Hello. I'm good. How are you? Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. You're doing good. Excellent. Happy Sunday. Ooh, she's sweating. Oh, we got her. Let's go.
In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer.
And so the sweat starts, right? Yeah, we got her on the ropes. Let's go.
He died in the same way that he caused another man to die.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Professor. Thank you. Welcome. Yeah, I do Ace Attorney every Sunday.
5 years ago.
Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? She looks nervous. She looks nervous.
Oh, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff.
Why is it thundering? I don't know. It's not thundering here. You deny that what I say is true? She's not denying it.
Mr. Wright, let's say, for the sake of argument, that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say.
Wait, is it? Is it? If it is, I haven't gotten to that point yet. Alright, let's find out.
Yet, the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1?
Oh, Professor Layton from the crossover. I've heard of the Professor Layton, so I want to try it too.
And returned to the trailer, all in the space of a 15-minute break. How could I have disposed of the body?
I'm telling you, it was the van.
The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed up the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time.
Or was there?
Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body?
I bet... I bet she couldn't move it on her own, but she had another way. She had the van, right? Yeah. She had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands?
For instance?
Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body.
Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body.
This one's easy one. It's the van. For sure it's the van. Ms. Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1. And you used the studio van to do it. Free candy. That's right. It's the no windows panel van. Alright. She's shocked and amazed. Recall your testimony. Yeah. This is a good sign. It's a good sign.
There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me.
Yeah, there was a van there. Watch out, watch out. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Yeah. You don't want to be an actual court? Oh my goodness, that would be terrible. You just start hearing like Ace Attorney music during actual court. I'd be like, no.
Hold on, right. Don't forget, it was Sal Manella that drove the van.
Yeah, I think they're in on it together, maybe.
Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator?
I mean, I think yes, because there's no way for him not to have been, because he was there. They're in on it. He's also super sussy. Of course he was. Ooh. Time to say, yeah. Yeah, I think he's in on it, for sure. Of course, Salmonella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Ms. Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget, they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. Oh, that's right. They have the incinerator. Ooh, wait. Could they fit a whole costume in there, though? I mean, sure, why not? They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? Ooh, she's sweating. Watch out. No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun.
I win? What, really? No, really?
Is she just gonna give up like that? Everyone's like, what? What? I mean, I'll take it, but... So... what happens next? Don't me. Don't you have anything to say?
Now I'm sweating.
What would you like me to say?
Huh? I lost? Something like that?
I just said that. Wait, so you mean... D. Vasquez, so it was you? You killed Jack Hammer.
Right. Edgeworth is like, huh?
Judge is like, huh? Everyone's like, huh? Who can say?
Huh?
No, I'm like, huh? Yeah. Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright.
Awkward.
Yeah, this is next level awkward. Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? Yeah, this is a very fair point. I mean, props to him for trying to get her to confess without having, like, evidence. You know, it could happen, but she didn't fall for that. So, we're gonna have to keep going.
Order. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts?
Of course. It says the witness says. I mean, whose side is he on anymore? Because, like... Because we've already, I think, proven that, like, it wasn't Mr. Will Powers, right? So, what is he even doing here?
Certainly. It does seem very likely she did it. But, there's no proof.
Edgeworth isn't sure. She's just smoking in court. He feels weird having to actually do prosecuting. I know. Concrete evidence. Is there? Let's find out. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. Wait, I do have more questions though. I have many. What do I do now? Wait, no, come on. I think I'm gonna have to say testify again? Yeah, testify again. I'd like you to testify again.
Testify again?
Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. You've seen a lot of lawyers play Ace Attorney and they all get real mad when Edgeworth brings out the autopsy report. Really? Ooh. Why? Is it not allowed to be outdated? I suppose. I've already said all there is to say. And what would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. You can't do that. It means the one presented before wasn't admissible as evidence. Ah, that makes sense. Damn. To come so far only to fail. Oh, it has to go through discovery again in the US system. Naruhodo.
As it seems there are no further questions,
Wait, there are though, there are!
I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Ms. Vasquez.
Yeah, wait, I'm not done! I'm not done! He treats it- oh, this is true. He treats it like a gotcha when it shows he didn't do his job. Yeah, because it was bad evidence in the first place. Bad news. Alright.
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth?
Wait, he's kind of come in here?
I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't.
Wait, what? Come on.
I see. Very well.
Oh, wait, there's another one.
Your Honor,
Oh, here we go, here we go.
I request that the witness testify again.
You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness.
I just want to hear your testimony again.
Maybe he's like into her. Let's go. The fans have never let him live it down. I mean, it does seem quite egregious. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes.
Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yes. Dot. Indeed. Verily, I say. Ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body.
No.
After they found the body. Very well.
Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. Because she has more information she can give to us for sure, right? Right?
The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter.
Nick! Oh, why did Edgeworth? Who knows? He probably realized she did it too. But... wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that... Edgeworth. Yeah, is he gonna be our friend now? We have a new friend! New friend! Alright, hold on, let me get some water here. Yeah, I agree, props to the translating team, because they have to make it comprehensible. I would imagine they are quite different. After finding the body, let's talk about it, shall we? I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent. Yeah, because he was knocked out. He was like, knocked out with the sleeping pills in his office, right? I immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up. Well, I hope I never get in trouble in here, that's for sure. Oh, you're welcome, Hajime. I'm glad you were able to finish all your stuff and have a good evening. The security lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying, "He did it." I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. Yeah. I'm sure there's lots of people that are more knowledgeable than me about it on the internet. I just live here and try to stay out of trouble. Then I went home, and I haven't watched too many law shows here either, so don't know too much about it. I generally stay away from like the police dramas, because it's not my, even though I like Ace Attorney, like the police dramas and stuff aren't my cup of tea. Alright, then she went home. So let's see.
I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay, Nick, we're close. Real close. Ah. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick.
Ooh, brutal.
Brutal. Right. Alright, cross-examination. Let's go. We're gonna do all our usual, like, press. Okay. Alright, she was with them when they found the body. Okay, wait, the security lady was there too? Hold it. Okay. What time was that? We were to meet at 5 for the rehearsal. So I'd say it was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manella arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I thought about trying to do the game in Japanese, but I feel like there was too much vocabulary that I didn't know. It would be too awkward. But, and also I think nobody would watch it. But I am curious about some of the changes. I might try like on my own time. Yeah, there's just a lot of vocab. Whenever you get into like really specific vocabulary, I get quite lost. So yeah, it can be a little difficult. I guess you probably get used to it. Like as you play the games, you would like learn more and then acquire it. But yeah, I think it would be really, really painful for the first few games for sure. Alright, let's see. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you. Huh. I feel like we should press harder, of course. Of course, always press harder. Whoever says back off. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet. Phoenix Wright is a better name than... Oh! Ah! Well, I know in the first... in the... Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, his name is Naruhodo. And I played that one before I played this one. So I'm not sure. But maybe if he's supposed to be like a descendant or something of the other one. He was Ryunosuke? Ryunosuke Naruhodo was in the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Well, then you could have put Hammer in that costume with Salmonella's help. Oh, what did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into any costumes? You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy. Boy.
The witness will continue her testimony.
Yeah, I knew they were supposed to be related, although it hasn't come out yet about their relations, but maybe, yeah. Since this game actually came out first, and then Great Ace Attorney Chronicles came out after, I guess there's no way for them to like actually connect it. Oh, I'm glad you like the Vasquez voice. I'm trying to give her the sultry vixen voice for sure. Alright, we've got only Powers was absent. Ooh, so that means Penny Nichols was there too. Interesting. Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to call him? It's yeah, I mean, I think it's supposed to. I mean, look at the way she's dressed and like her whole vibe, right? She's quite sensual. Yeah. Darling, I'm tired. Darling. Like that style, right? Did no one go to call him? Remember what? There was a dead body lying in front of us. Yet you expect me to be calm? You certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. Alright, I mean, I feel like I'm gonna keep pressing harder always. Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way around? You discovered a murdered body, and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person? Yeah, there's like the long, like the cigarette holder from like the 20s or the 30s. I never really understood why they actually used those. Like, what was the rationale behind them? Was it just a fashion thing?
I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vasquez?
Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. Oh, to keep the ash away? Oh, that might make sense. We often left him on the bus when shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing. Poor Powers.
Well, I suppose that explains that. Very well, Miss Vasquez. You may continue.
Alright, what do we got? I called the police, then Powers showed up. Let's talk about it. So you can ash into the cups of peons serving you? Oh, I mean, that is a purpose, I suppose. Hold it! What was everyone else doing at that time? No one said a thing. It was silent. Completely silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry I'm late. Then, silence. Dead silence. ... Literally dead silence. Silence. Hey, Nick. Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up. Wait, I don't think that's the right thing to do, Maya. Yeah. Many ellipses are happening. Alright, security lady was pointing at Powers saying he did it. Let's talk about that. Old bag, the security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? She said because she saw him going toward the studio. Oh, that's right. There's the outfit, right? Yeah. Right, the Steel Samurai. I'm always gonna press harder. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word? Or perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all this after the fact. That photograph, meaning the one taken by the security camera. She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer. Oh, that's right. She's the Hammer fangirl, right? I don't think there's anything in here that I can use. Alright, so not this one, I guess. Alright, asked to be left out of the proceedings. Let's talk about it. You asked to be left out? Yes. It seems that everyone else was questioned. And I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. Yeah, I mean, she has her, like, mafia guys. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Yeah, can I not be a suspect, please? Also, here's my really mean dudes that are looking at you aggressively. I have a feeling she does decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that, since we were in a meeting. There was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. Yeah, also really mean dudes could have done a lot of things with a dead body. This is true. Although, like, yeah, how do we know that they weren't around? I guess we just have to, like, take the word of everyone that was in the meeting. Covered for you. Or covered it up for you. Yeah, exactly. There must have been a lot riding on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals, yeah, exactly, the professionals, helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. Alright, she went back to get her script and direction notes, okay? Hold it. The script and your direction notes, yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Alright, press harder. Let's go. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio 1 for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder, after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that? Oh, yeah, I guess.
Very well. Ms. Vasquez, please continue.
Oh!
Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement.
Wait a second. Wait, Edward's getting in here on this. I mean, sure. Let's all pile on. Huh?
Think. Ms. Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal.
Yeah.
Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio 1.
My boy. Yeah, sure, help out. I mean, I'll take it. Less work for me. It's not often that you have the other side on your side. Ooh, she looks shocked. We got her now. We got her.
Order! Mr. Edgeworth.
He's like, the homie. Yeah.
What you have just said
I think you legit just got tired of her. She hasn't been providing a lot of good info, I have to say.
is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense?
Yeah, he's like,
I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Ms. Vasquez, do you have an explanation?
wow, look at this. Yeah, let's go. I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense? What kind of court is this? He's making up for the last two cases. Yeah, let's go. It's gonna be okay. No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there'd be no rehearsal.
Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason.
Ooh, so now she says, I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left him behind. Wait, really? Hold on. Hold up. Yeah, exactly. How would she have known? How did you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal, he told me. Nope. Sal the director, huh? You have to find something to peg this on her here, or everything we've done till now will have been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him. Okay, so let's go back to like her changed testimony and see. I think we have to present something on that statement, probably, right? Okay, assistant was there too. Immediately called the police. Okay. Security lady was agitated, saying that he did it. Okay. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. I knew that Hammered was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. I feel like this is the revised testimony, right? So we have to present something. Let's see what we got. We have this? Maybe it's this? Because... how would she know it's Hammer? Because... this is the Steel Samurai in the photo, right? If she... maybe? I think so. I think this is what it is. Alright, we're gonna try this one. Okay. You knew that Hammer was injured. Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. Yeah, exactly. Right. It was Will Powers. What? What?
Mr. Wright, explain yourself.
Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? Yeah, got you now. Yeah. One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? Yeah, because of the photo, that's right. Oh, she's sweating. I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right, he must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manila was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Ms. Vasquez. Yeah, you saw Hammer limping. Right? I think so. Has to be. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manila. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Let's go.
Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured?
Yeah, we're going for it. Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. That's right. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. And when was he doing this?
Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered.
Exactly. Yeah, let's go. Ms. Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. Yeah, I'm loving this edgy as well. I'm so glad that he's like seen the light and decided to join us. And just, we're both like going after her. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Oh no. Okay, let's go.
Order. I will have order.
Witness.
Can you refute this claim?
Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Uh-oh, a question. Oh no. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing.
Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive?
I mean, I think I have to say that I can prove it, right? Because that's how this game works. So, of course I can prove it. Right? Of course I can't prove it. Oh my god. Okay. I have proof, and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence as to Ms. Vasquez's motive in this murder. Ms. Vasquez's motive. Alright, what would it be? I know that she's been like blackmailing. You're trying to remember, but you yeah, it's quite an old game, so earlier we were cracking up with all like the leet speak and like the salmonella's talk was his testimony was so funny. Alright, so what do we got here? The guide map, no. Spear, no. Monkey head, no. Path to glory, no. Okay, we know that she was blackmailing Hammer, right? So we have this. Otherwise, the van is not, okay, the van is not proof of her motive. As far as motive goes, I think the only thing would be either this photo, which directly involves Hammer, or the scrapbook, which has proof that, okay, we can check it. She's in the picture. So maybe? Maybe it's because like she's in the picture. I think this is the best thing that we have because this is the only thing that well, I guess from this. Ah, wait a second. Okay, from this photo, he's up here, and it looks like she would have been more likely to have pushed him. So maybe she was actually the killer. Maybe you're right. Ooh. Okay, I think this is it though. I think you're right. Okay, let's go for it. This is my proof. Yeah, maybe she's the murderer from before. Maybe it wasn't an accident.
This is the photo from before.
This photo reveals the motive in this murder. Uh-oh. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With Dee Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day, 5 years ago. She has nothing to say yet. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, Dee Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star.
One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed Dee Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have?
Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. She killed him because he blackmailed her? Maybe he like blackmailed her? Evidently, she was blackmailing him though, so I don't know. Let's see. Mr. Wright,
please explain Miss Vasquez's motives for murder.
I don't know. Actually, So maybe... Okay, I have a new idea. Alright. My new idea is that Hammer was being blackmailed by Vasquez and that he was coming to murder her dressed as Will Powers, but she killed him instead. And that's what happened. Because according to her, I think she's right that she didn't actually want to kill him because he was making money for her and she had him under control with the blackmailing, right? So maybe they had a tussle. They had a tussle and then she accidentally killed him? Or no, maybe she purposely killed him. But why was he dressing up? He stole the costume. Hammer drugged Will Powers and then stole his costume. And then he came over to Studio 2 dressed as Will Powers. So maybe he was trying to kill her off because she's been blackmailing him, but then she turned the tables on him and pushed him onto the fence. And so she wins because although... So we have to have evidence. We can also say she had no motive and it would be self-defense. What do you think? We have tries left, so we can try more if it's not correct. She's still gonna go down for blackmail and involuntary manslaughter. This is true. All right, we can look at this. Okay, what do we have for proof or proof of the motive? Not the autopsy report. This is not motive. Guide map is not motive. You like the idea that the old guy was tired of being blackmailed? I mean, it's reasonable. Okay. Monkey head, no. Path to glory, no. None of these are motive. We've already used this picture quite a few times, so I feel like... Or maybe? Okay. Yeah, we've already used this one for saying that we could prove she had motive, and then she said no. So then we can't use this again. The big head is the motive. That would be hilarious. I feel like if we presented this, they'd be like, you crazy. We already used this just now, saying this was the motive, and then she said it's not. So I think we can't use this again. This is not her motive because it's Jack Hammer proving. The van, no. Stake plate, no. Alright, I'm just gonna say she had no motive. I think she killed him, but I think she didn't want to. She had no motive, Your Honor.
What's that now?
It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. Alright, this was the right choice. Woo! My crazy... My crazy idea was right. Okay. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs. In self-defense. What's that now? Just because she's evil doesn't mean she's a murderer. I guess. I'm still not sure if it's self-defense, right? But it's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. Yeah, okay. What? What? Alright, yeah. Okay. Because that would explain why he would have stolen the costume and dressed up in it. Because he wanted to, like, put it on somebody else. Your Honor. Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. Yeah. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Oh! She broke her pipe. So, you did do it, didn't you? Yes. I am guilty. It was me.
What? What?
Someone call an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Ah, Miss Vasquez. What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No! How could this... It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No! Manuel!
Ooh.
Don't touch him. Miss Vasquez! No! Oh wow, that was like her dude. Oh. Please don't die. Please.
Ooh. Okay.
I see. Wow, so she had even more reason to be like harsh on Hammer, I guess. But blackmailing is never right, kids. Even though it may be fun to destroy somebody's life after they've hurt you, just don't do it. Pro tips from Mio. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again.
Mr. Edgeworth, where's D. Vasquez?
In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever.
I see. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor?
It appears you have brought about yet another miracle.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle.
Oh, come on, Edgeworth. Why is he like got a brain on our parade here?
Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers.
Yeah! Winner, chicken dinner! Wait, and suddenly Will Powers appears? Sure, why not?
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Alright, we did it! October 20th, 1:12 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 3.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder, it makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
Tell me, why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me?
I don't know. Oh, I bet I do know. It's because he hated you for being the hero. Right? Yeah. And we have the book that shows like how much the kid the kids were taking pictures of like all your winnings every time you killed the bad guy, right? Right? So he hated you for like always like making him into the villain, even though he was like literally the villain. Alright. Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because... yeah, the Steel Samurai was always the winner. Yeah. It's because you were the Steel Samurai.
Because I was the Steel Samurai.
Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kid's show and to be the villain. And as the villain to boot. Alright, Soup, I'll be here for a bit. Yeah. No worries. The kids love the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you.
I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him anytime.
Heart-wrenching moment in the story. Right. Take that! Hold it!
I think you're missing the point. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over.
So am I. So am I. Congratulations, WP!
Oh! Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and...
Wait, where's the costume? It's like gone, right? Hmm? Yeah, didn't this costume like get all destroyed?
Is something wrong?
No, of course not. Nick! Edgeworth!
Uh-oh. Here he is. Ooh, he's looking very stern. Yes?
Why are you mad at us?
Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk.
Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth.
You don't waste any time gloating, do you?
No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers.
Liar.
Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years.
Meet again?
However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings.
You made him feel the feels. Unnecessary feelings.
Yes, unease and uncertainty.
Aren't those kind of necessary?
They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you.
Wait, he helps us out and then says like, don't show your face here again. Wait, I'm sorry, I'm a lawyer. This is not how it works. Just hug already. I know, can't they hug it out? Or kiss, whatever. I mean, they should make up, for sure.
Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend?
I mean, maybe.
What? Friends? As if. They're rivals. Rivals! Right, Nick?
For now, we are. I guess.
Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick. Tell me, what's the deal with you and Edgeworth?
Yeah, what's the deal with you and Edgeworth? And so the curtain closed on another trial. Let me get some water. Hold on. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago.
I see what you're doing, Lobotomini. You want me to channel my inner Miles Edgeworth, the renowned prosecutor from the Phoenix Wright series. Very well, let's proceed with your questioning.
Hi, Lobotomini. Yeah. Alright, I'm down for it. Let's go. Maybe we'll see what happens then. And they have the new games too, right? It was the talk of the town.
Mio is doing well, though her gaming skills could use some improvement. As her trusty sidekick, I shall guide her on the path to victory and ensure justice is served in the virtual realm.
Brutal.
brutal. Wow. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. Ooh, Pink Princess. Nick. Friendly Fire Emblem Nugget. That's right. Come on, Sparky. This is it. The new show starts today. You're gonna watch it with me, right? I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. You have to buy trading cards too, okay?
At _, is an interesting individual. They possess a keen intellect and a sharp wit, making him a formidable opponent in the courtroom of online banter. While they may be an enigma at times, their presence adds a certain spice to the stream.
I like it. We have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, fine. I'll do it. Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real world powers. Pink Princess! The end! Yay! That is sparking up your time in the guitar space. Yay! We finished episode 3!